Like I said, bro, Justin's a great guy, great opponent. You know what I mean? I'm sure he feels the same way about me, but it's just time to beat each other the fuck up, man. I'm
That's
looking to
right.
come whoop his ass. He looking to come whoop my ass. And I mean, what more could you fucking ask for?
Thank you guys for joining the show. They just announced. I was watching the BKFC Fight Night Michigan card last night, and there it is. It popped up. The main card. You guys
It
are
was
on the
kind of, it was
co-main
kind of a,
event.
it was kind of soft ass announcement, if you ask
It
me.
was a
But it is
soft
what it
ass
is,
announcement. I'm glad there's something we can agree on. I'm like, they just threw
bro. That
through the
shit was whack.
card, and then
Right,
they
and I had
spoke,
to catch it. I was like, "Wait, what?" I was like, "Man, here we go with the fuckery again,
and
bro."
they
But
spoke more about everybody else on that card on that announcement than they did the
that's all right, dog.
us.
You already know we the fucking show, bro. Come on, man.
Of course, you got me. You anybody fighting me,
What?
is the real main event. I'm
You're
doing you guys
damn
a
right. All
favor.
right, I give you that, bro. Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Hey,
I'm
fuck it.
excited, bro.
We got the platform now, man. Let's hype this shit up. This is your time now. It is a big card. December 5th, BKFC Hollywood, at the Hard Rock Casino. How you guys feeling? How's training camp going?
Man, I mean, I'm good, bro. I feel good. I'm sure he feels good, man. Ready to go, bro. It's a fight we both wanted. He been fucking calling me out since like his second fight. I told the
That's
young
right.
man, just chill out. Your time will come. Somehow he surpassed me a little bit, and here we are. You know what I'm saying? Here we are, man.
True
So
story. True story. We
I'm just
gotta.
excited, man.
Yeah, I'm excited too. I think this is going to be the best version of the both of us that you guys are going to get, which makes this fight even more
Absolutely.
exciting to watch for all of us. We're the only two right now, only two active fighters with 8 fights each. We've been in there with similar opponents. We've been in there with scrappy guys, technical guys, heavy hitters, fast punchers. We've been in there with the whole roster, the two of us. So you're gonna be able to see what two guys who went through the roster, what that fight's gonna look like. Not one guy, not one good guy fighting the B side, not the B side fighting the coming up star. You're gonna get two guys who made their way up, climbed their way up through the
Yep.
entire fucking company.
And
And it's
that's why we fought for this, man. And look, like I said, bro, Justin's a great guy, great opponent. You know what I mean? I'm sure he feels the same way about me, but it's just time to beat each other the fuck up, man. I'm
that's
looking to
right.
come whoop his ass. He looking to come whoop my ass. And I mean, what more could you fucking ask for, man? It's super hard to just, get on here and fabricate a fucking beef. I ain't never had beef with the kid. You know what I'm
For
saying?
sure,
So
for
it's
sure,
like,
for sure.
I don't need to move with fucking, you know, sideways ass shit. I know what he wants. He knows what I want. We're coming to fucking bring it, man. We both fucking bring it. We're both technical. We're both, we got very similar styles. I look at Justin like he's a fucking younger version of me, myself. You know what I mean? But the kid's skillful, man. So let's go and see what it's fucking about. I'm looking to come out there and beat the shit out you, boy. And I'm sure he's looking to do the fucking same. So
That's right. That's
you
right.
know
That's
what I
all it
mean?
is. That's
Like
all it comes down to.
it's all
You
fucking
know,
business, baby.
we're
Business
you
and
know
pleasure at the end of the day. So I'm looking
we're
forward to it, man.
yeah. There's respect in this game, and I think the higher level guys, they found that respect to where it's like, when it's showtime, we'll talk the shit. Obviously, I think I'm better than Ryan. Ryan thinks he's better than me. That's what we're in there to prove. So we're gonna talk our shit when it's time to talk our shit. But no bad blood. But at the same time, we're gonna hit each other as hard as we can in there.
Oh,
That's the
100%,
goal.
man. And I
That's
can't
the
wait.
goal.
I've been waiting to punch that fucking little face, boy. And he the same, boy. He been talking that
Man,
shit
I've been
since
waiting
day
for two
one.
years. I've been waiting for
I
two
know,
years. We gotta
man.
release that footage.
It's wild how it all turns out, man. It really is, bro. But I couldn't ask for a better opponent, a better situation, better timing. I know the timing's a little bit rough for you, but like I said, I appreciate you fucking stepping out of your comfort zone and fucking taking the fight. And I know you got a lot of shit going on, but I mean, yo, that's life, man.
Yeah. I don't
I
got a
had
lot of
my
shit
fucking
going on. I got a lot of blessings
16-year-old
going
daughter
on.
fucking sneaking poison before one of my fights, you know what I mean? So, that's what you get
Shoo!
to look forward to, my friend. You having a girl, yeah?
I'm having a girl.
Yeah, you better get you fucking more guns, boy.
Oh, I got 3 already.
All right, you need
We're ready.
more
We're
guns,
ready.
more dogs. It's just
We got 3 dogs and 3 guns.
there you go, baby. There you go.
Fucking
You
ready
know
to
what I'm
go.
saying?
Yeah.
But like I
That's a
said, man, I'm stoked for the opportunity, man. ready to go out there and fucking lay it all down on the line December 5th, man.
That's right. You're
Yeah.
welcome, by the way. You're welcome.
Yeah, you motherfucker. I ain't get the motherfucking money I wanted, but like I said, at the end of the day, like, it is what it is, bro. You got paid, I'm getting paid, we both getting paid to do what we fucking love. And
We
that's all
never
I
get what we want. We never get what we want.
Nah, bro,
But
but
you
it
know,
is what it is. I mean, and like I said, I ain't gonna hold it on you, bro. You can't control that. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean. We tried, and it is what it is, bro. I'm happy with what I'm getting. I got a couple of incentives in there that kind of are shitty, but whatever, man. You know, it is what it
yeah,
is. It has to do with ticket sales. So not knocking you the fuck out. So we didn't take that clause, you know what I mean? So it is what it is, boy. I like to be realistic about shit. Ain't nobody ever knocked you out, bro. So I'm gonna go and then I'm gonna definitely try and knock you the fuck out. But like I
that's
said,
right.
I know you coming to do the same fucking thing, bro.
That's
So
right.
it is what it is, man. We're gonna give these fucking people what they want to see, man, and that's gonna be either a fucking fight of the night or a knockout of the night. So
Absolutely.
it is what it is, man. I'm fucking looking forward to it. And I
Okay.
don't have to hate your fucking ugly ass to beat you up. I just I
I mean,
just
that's what we do in the gym already. We beat
hey,
up our friends all the time.
you're
It's
damn
part of the
right. You
game.
already know the vibes, bro. So it is what it is. We're gonna fucking look at it. And like I said, man, the energy's great. Your energy's great, man. And I look to just blow the roof right off of this place with this. And this is a matchup that, regardless of what everybody says, they want to see and they've been wanting to see it. You know what I mean? Very
That's right.
skillful fucking guys. We fight very similar. So, like I said, man, it's gonna make for and I'd rather fight a guy with fucking skill than a guy that is just batshit crazy with no skill. Those are the harder guys to fight. He knows that. So,
100%.
you know,
100%.
we looking
Uh,
forward to it, man. Like I said, I
Yep.
mean, a lot of people expect for the fucking, you get out and if you're not intrigued to see this fight without all the shit talk, then I don't, I don't know what to tell you, but it's gonna be a good one. So, tune the fuck in.
Yeah.
so
I think me and Ryan are just so locked in right now. We don't got the energy to
All right,
expel
and that's what
on
it
the
is.
shit talking. We just got we're focused, and that's what I love about this fight. We're both locked in and we're ready to
well,
go.
I gotta ask you though. You did just mention some footage there, Justin. What footage were you referring to? You said
What was it?
I wish that.
BKFC. No, there was a fight two about 2 years ago. I don't, it might have been last year, last February, 2024. We were in the press conference. I called him out,
Yep.
Uh,
Yep.
and
Well,
I was like, I think that was his fifth fight or sixth fight. That was my
I
like,
fought Perez and I fucking came back from the dead to fight Perez. I don't remember who it was you fought, but I think it was your second fight, maybe.
it was my third. It was my third fight.
Yep.
Yeah.
And he went talking that shit, boy. And I told him to pump the fucking brakes. I said, bro, bro, you ain't fighting. I said, first off, you too dangerous right now at 3-0. And second off, we ain't doing that shit. And then here he comes, fucking, like I said, got the number one spot. And like I said, the kids earned it, man. You know what I mean? Like, and I told him, don't let him fucking pass us up for no bullshit tournament. I mean, we was in each other's inbox talking about the shit, like, bro, it only makes sense, me and you. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck else is I mean, and
I think they
arguably,
realized that really quickly too. I think they realized that.
I mean, 100%. But that's what we push for. We both shut down the tournament shit. Like, nah, man, that's not what needs to happen. What needs to happen is me and Justin for the fucking strap. And I stuck to it. He stuck to it. He stuck to his word. I stuck to my word. And like I said, with all the shit he's got going on in his life, he ain't be a bitch about it. Be like, nah, I need more time or I need to wait. No, the time's now, bro.
Damn
The
straight.
time's
Damn
now, and
straight. See, that's the one thing about me is like everyone, you can say what you want about who I'm ducking or who I don't want to fight, who I do want to fight. But at the end of the day, it's not about your schedule. It's about my schedule. We're gonna fight when I want to fight you. It's not that I don't. It's not that I'm running. It's just a matter of time for everybody on the
A
roster.
100%, bro. And now that we're up at the top, regardless of what happens December 5th, it ain't gonna get any fucking easier. But this ain't gonna be easy for us. This is the hardest fight we can match each other up with, in my opinion. We take it, and the best man's gonna fucking win. And I'm the best man.
Is what it is. Is what it is.
so this is really
I'll t-
feeling like deja vu to me because I had the privilege of being part of this the first time we did this. We did it on the Throwing Hands podcast. My buddy Jeremy Wild, and yeah, like I said. So when did you guys find out about this fight actually being a thing?
I mean,
um
he may have found out a little bit sooner than me. Shit.
It was
but
like
maybe
it was
not.
like it was like something I knew about, but like
I,
nothing was like finalized. Nothing was getting talked about. It was just like it was kind of like I don't know. They
it
were like
probably was
teasing
right
us a
at
little
right.
bit.
I started hearing about it immediately after the Guyman fight. And like I said, I called him out after the Guyman fight. And your motherfucker should have just pressed me in the ring right then and there, and we could have sold it then. But
I should have, but they put my ass in some shitty ass seats that night. I said, "What the fuck?"
you should have just stormed it, bro. You
I
should
should
have
have
just
just
stormed
stormed
it.
it. I was
But
thinking about it
it's
too.
whatever.
Funny enough.
It would have made it a little more exciting. It's all right
Um,
though. You know what I
but
mean?
yeah,
That venue fucking sucked.
I think it was around right after my March fight. I think Feldman called me and was like, "Look, you got to fight one more in July, and then you'll probably fight for the title in December." He didn't really say who. I was like, "You got to give me Reber." I just want you to know I kept mentioning your fucking name, so you're welcome. But
Yeah, good motherfucker.
I
Good.
kept mentioning Reber. I just
That's
thought it
it.
was
I
the
mean,
smartest
it's both
move.
of us, bro. It's a fight we both wanted, man.
Yeah,
And then we didn't. I just wasn't gonna settle for nothing either. I wasn't gonna
yeah,
settle for one of the UFC guys who are fucking 1-0 or 1-1 or because
yeah.
I
I
don't
think it
give
was
a
just
shit
the
about
best
those guys.
promotion. It was just the best promotional move. Like, you think
I
you
mean,
put your,
100%.
you can't. I wasn't thinking like a fighter. I was thinking like a promoter, and that's
No,
what
100%. 100%. But what I mean, you tell me what sells better in fucking Miami. Justin and somebody else, Reber and somebody else, or Justin and Reber. That's the fucking fight to make, man. And that's what we've been pushing for, man. And it all comes with divine timing, and here we are. We both been fucking speaking this out into the universe, and we both got it, man. And like I said, I'm super ecstatic and happy to finally punch Justin in his fucking face. And I'm sure he feels the fucking same way.
Ryan, let me ask you. I don't know if you've seen in Justin's bio, he
Man,
tagged
I
you.
seen that bitch ass bio, man. Why you think I put the bio the way I have? But I see the little fucking games he likes
Ah.
to play, and he ain't wrong for it. Do you, man? Like I said, at the end of the day, as hard as it is in this business, I got nothing but gratitude and a great integrity and love to give to everybody. It's when you act like a little fucking shitbag, is when
Yeah,
you change my perspective on you. And I mean, look, he said some things I may not like, but I get it, bro. And I don't give a fuck about it because I let these do the fucking talking, bro. We could sit back here and go back and forth on what I'm gonna do to you and what you're gonna do to me and sell the fight even more. But the fight's already fucking sold. I'm sure he's gonna fucking cap out on his tickets. I'm looking to cap out on my fucking tickets, and then we're gonna go to motherfucking war. And
Mm.
that's what it's gonna be, man. And like he said, you're gonna see the best Royal Reaver, and you're gonna see the best fucking Joy Boy, and it's gonna make for a fucking entertaining fight. And that's
for
what we're
sure.
here to do. We're here
I'm here to
to
have
fucking
fun,
beat.
man. I'm here to have fun. I'm here to be a little tease. All those little mind games, all that little it's just all goofiness and all fun. It's just what makes the fight better for me in my eyes.
Oh, 100%, man. 100%.
Yeah.
And I feel like we fucking sold it, man. You know what I mean? And we got exactly what we fucking wanted, man. And here we are. And we're a couple weeks out. And December 5th, it's time to put on.
So let me ask you, the last time we did this, there was a little bit of a bet made. I don't know if it was official or not, but we did say the loser of this fight shaves their head. Is that
Better
still
keep
on the
Bro,
table?
that boy look like he already got short hair. This isn't fair.
I'm
Let's see
down.
that motherfucker.
I already nah. You don't want to see what's underneath the hat right now. It's bad. It's bad. Nah, nah. I plan on shaving it regardless. Shit, we can do it. Shit, even
This shit don't
Okay.
matter to
e-
me. That shit could be
even
that the whole image. I'll take the lines out and everything, man.
yeah.
I don't give a fuck. But I ain't losing, man. I ain't
Yeah,
fucking.
even when that belt's around my waist, I'll still shave my head with you. Don't worry.
Mm,
He getting the double fade, bro.
I like that. I like that. So there's a lot of talk about who's the real face of this bantam division. Do you guys think the winner of this fight becomes the ultimate face?
I mean,
Nah,
I
I'm
feel
the
like we're
face.
already the fucking face.
Yeah, I'm the
So,
face. It don't
no,
matter. It don't matter where I've said it time and time again. I don't need the belt. I don't give a fuck about the belt. Just so happens I got the opportunity and that's kind of what I was left with. It's hard. It's hard not for the fight to fight for the belt when you're number one and the most amount of wins in the division. So, I still don't care. I still don't need it. I'm the face. I think I'm the face. I think I'm bringing noise to the division with or without this fight. So, I'm gonna be Joy Boy. I'm gonna keep bringing the entertainment. And I'm not in this game to be mediocre. I'm not in this game to be another one of the fighters. I'm here to fucking be a superstar. So, with or without the belt, as long as that record stays undefeated, man, I'm in it for the long run.
Well, unfortunately, you're gonna be 8-1, but it's all good, man. I think you're still gonna be marketable and you're still gonna sell, and it's still gonna be what it is, man. But you know, I'm gonna have to
I
hand you
mean,
that first L, my boy.
man, I'll put some wagers on this fight. Like, I'll make this a lot interesting, a lot
Man,
more
we could do
interesting,
whatever you want to
man.
do, my friend.
If man, I'm telling you, when I say I'm here to be a superstar, I'm not here to lose in the beginning of my first opportunity. So you know what, like,
Well, look,
if
my
I go
friend,
in there and lose to
you
somebody
remember
like
what
you,
happened to me.
I got no reason to fight for this company if I lose to somebody like you. So
Nah, wrong.
if I lose, I have no business fighting for BKFC. I'll leave the company if I lose to you. That's how serious
Oh,
this fucking fight is for
shit.
me. I'm
Nah,
not here to be
I don't
mediocre.
see it like that, man.
I'm
I
not
don't
here
see
to
it
be
like that because
mediocre.
when you do lose to me,
I'm
you
not
gonna
here,
still be marketable and you still gonna sell and they're still gonna need you down in Miami. So just, you know
but
what I'm
I don't
saying?
need it. But I don't need it. That's the difference. I don't need it.
Hey, well, when you
I'm
lose,
a
at least you lose into a real one.
I'm a jack of all trades. I'm in here to fucking take over, not be another fighter on the roster. And if I'm not even gonna put the L word in my fucking mouth, but you know, that's it. This is my opportunity. It's win or lose.
That's it. And this is my last opportunity, you know. At least you fucking, how old are you? 27? 26?
27.
Yeah, bro, you still young, man. I got fucking 11 years on you, my boy. This is my last opportunity. So, you know,
Mm.
Fight your ass
you gonna be
out.
dealing with a motherfucker in there, bro. That's for sure.
I
And
hope so.
I don't expect any less.
I hope so. I think the thing people are have a little misconception of me, I fight to the
Nah,
standard of my
I don't
opponent.
have any.
The better you are, the better I'm gonna be. That's what I mean. The better the person in front of me is, the better I'm gonna be every single time. Every single time. That's what entices me to fight. That's what gets me going. That's what hypes me up.
Absolutely. And I
So
mean,
the
just like
better
I
the
said,
opponent.
you guys see that in my performance as well. The longer it goes, you know, the better we get. So it's like I said, man, we got very similar fighting styles. That's why I like this matchup. That's why it's intriguing to me. And that's why I wanted it so bad, man, because it's almost like fighting myself. It's a mirror image of how I am, how I fight. And, you know, it's up to us to change it in there and to, you know, excel as those fucking seconds, as those minutes go by. And I know he's excited. I'm fucking excited, man. And we're gonna beat the shit out of each other. And that's what it's gonna be.
What do you think is the biggest strength each one of you guys possess? Starting, go ahead, Ryan. What's
I
Justin?
mean, just my tenacity, my hunger, my resilience, my no quit attitude. I mean, you guys see me get fucked up in the Blythe fight, but after that, man, I mean, you know, even with the Guyman fight, he put the pressure on me. We fought in the small ring. He cut me up to fucking pieces. I had a cut on my fucking eyelid into my eye. I had two gashes here. And if I decide I'm not fucking losing, you're gonna have to fucking really put me out of there. And you know, I think that's you know something. Unfortunately, with Justin, he's been able to you know outsmart and counter a lot of his opponents, and you know I do feel like he's got a couple of fucking squeak by wins. I may have had one, maybe two in some
Oh.
people's opinions, but you know I feel like that could be the difference in this fight. You know, obviously skill wise, I'm not gonna take anything away from the kid. He's high level, high skill. Um, you know, so it's gonna come down to other things in this fight.
What about you, Justin?
Yeah, man, I think my biggest strength is just my versatility, You've seen every style in the game in my fights, the pressure, the boxing, the in and out movement, the counters, the combinations, the volume, the sharp precision. You've seen it all. Like, I'm just too versatile. It doesn't matter who I'm in there against, doesn't matter who I'm fighting. I'm always gonna have a plan around it. Even in the moment, I'm super adaptable. Even if you switch between rounds, I'm gonna figure it out. So, that's my biggest strength. I'm always gonna figure it out. I'm overly versatile, overly experienced. So, and like I said, the more pressure you bring for me, the more pressure you're gonna get from me. So, you know, I mean, that's it. All I can give Ryan is he's a clean little 1-2. That's about it. And he can take a punch. He's durable. You've seen it time and time again. He can get fucking whopped and fucking he ain't folding. So, you know, um, but I also don't think he's been in there with somebody with as much power as me and as much precision as me. Not even Bloss. I think Bloss might have just clipped him, in the right spot. Or, I don't know how that fight went for you, but I could promise you I punch a
Man,
lot
you seen
harder.
it, bro. I battled a lot of demons in that fight, man. I got hit with the kill shot and made a fucking shitty business decision, man. And it's a decision that I don't ever want to have to fucking make again, man. If I got to fight with one arm, one eye, whatever it is, man. However we got to do it, and I'm sure you feel the fucking same way. So,
Yep.
like I said, um,
100%.
I'm ready to lay it all down
100%.
there, man.
Justin, you've pretty much become like the showman for these weigh-ins and the walkouts. Do you got anything planned for the walkout?
Oh, I've had this one planned since the day I started BKFC. I said the moment I get that title fight, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. So don't worry, it's already in the books.
Shit. No hints?
Um, it has to do
He's
with
gonna
my
come out
nickname.
as the pillow.
It has to do with my nickname.
Okay.
There's your hint. It has to
Okay.
do with my nickname.
Are you bringing the Joy Boy gummies out?
Sure.
Only if they're melatonins, because he's about to go to sleep.
The Joy Boy gummies are putting you to sleep. That-
Just bring me the weed ones, man.
Mm.
Get me high, because I'm
I'll take
already gonna be high.
I'll take some of those too, man.
All right, that's the
Oh,
plan. I'm gonna
what?
start making those.
Okay. Okay. Okay, what's a prediction for this fight?
Man, I'm going for the motherfucking knockout. I'm sure he's gonna say the same thing, but I'm going to finish him, bro. I'm coming to finish you, bro. That's 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 what I'm trying to do. And if he's as good as I've seen him be and as resilient, then it's gonna be a fight of the night. And you know, I damn sure don't want to leave it up to the judges. He's comfortable there, but just like I say, he's got everything to lose. My O's gone. You know what I'm saying? So the pressure's on you, my boy. And we're gonna see how well you deal with this pressure. And I ain't gonna tell you how I'm gonna bring it or where I'm gonna bring it or what we're gonna do. We're just gonna see.
I can't
Mm.
wait. No, you know what? I have no plan for this fight. It's gonna go where it needs to go, and I'm gonna fucking overcome. That's all. I don't care if I knock you out. I don't care if it goes 5 rounds. I really don't. My style of fight is to win the fucking fight no matter what. It's not about how I win it. So I really don't give a shit if I knock you out or not. The longer it goes, the more fun it's gonna be for me, the more fun it's gonna be for the crowd, the more comfortable I get. The later rounds is where I prosper the most. So if
And
you
and so do I, man. So you know that, bro. So it's gonna make it a good fucking fight, my boy.
you know.
And that's why I'm looking forward to it. Like I said,
That's
we're
right. I
fighting
do.
each
The
other.
knockout
Like,
really just depends on you and your durability. I come in,
absolutely.
I'm not a volume puncher. I don't come in with pity pats. If I'm throwing, I'm throwing to hurt you. So, you know, whether it's one punch or two punches, they're precision punches. I punch with precision. When I punch, I want to make
Yep.
sure it lands.
And you
So
and you know damn
that's
well I
it.
do the same thing. So, it's like I said, it's gonna be exciting, man. It's gonna be exciting. I'm looking forward to it.
Justin, let me ask you, because you did say you don't care about that belt, but it does seem like you care about that zero quite a bit. Do you feel like that O on your record is more important to keep than actually getting that belt?
Well, at this
Um,
point, he can't do it without getting that belt. So,
yeah,
you know
that's
what I
true.
mean? Like this
That's
is,
true.
but at the end of the day, and I don't mean to, intervene in the fucking question, but he ends up beating me. He stays undefeated. He loses. He's got that one on his record. But in his defense, just like in my defense when I lost mine, I didn't. You ain't losing to just anybody. You ain't losing to just. You know what I'm saying? So like that's why I took the risk too, and I'm sure that's why he's taking the fucking risk. And of course, we're both going at it to not lose, obviously, and he's got more riding on him than I do because I've already fucking lost. But at the end of the day, every dog has his fucking day too. So why not risk it all for the goddamn championship? So he ain't in the wrong for that shit. But
Yeah, for me, it's all about if I'm going to fight the best, it might as well come with some type of incentive. I got no business fighting, the top three unless, I'm getting paid big money for it or, if it is for the title. So that's kind of why I took the fight. For me, you could say, I'm not scared to lose. I really don't give a fuck. It's not about losing, but that O does mean more to me than the belt. And I'll tell you why, because for me, I've quit the fight game on plenty of occasions. I realized I can live a life without it, So for me, this is like I said, I'm not in here to be mediocre. I'm here to take over and be a superstar. And without that without winning my first, title opportunity, I don't get that. So it's done for me when
nah, I mean, and I disagree with that statement. I know you ain't coming in this fucking fight to lose, but I disagree with that because I think you're marketable and you're gonna sell regardless, of what happens. I just think if you come out there and got your ass kicked immediately, then it's done for you. But I don't see that happening. I see you gonna go out there and you're gonna put on a fucking fight, and it's gonna be a pretty evenly matched fight.
Yeah,
Like,
I set high standards for myself. I tell everybody has their own story. You know, everybody wants to prove that they're the best in the
nah, and
world.
and it's
That's
true.
that's that's not, that's not my goal. That's not my goal. I think my goal is a lot bigger. I don't need to prove that I'm, the best killer in the world. That's not my intentions. I do want to, I do fight for money at the end of the day. That's how I fight. If this isn't supplementing my income and it's not taking care of my family or my bills, I don't need any of it, quite honestly. I'm in it because I'm good at it. I'm in it because I'm getting paid for it. And that's it. I can get a job anywhere else. It doesn't really matter to me.
Well, after I hand you that first loss, what are you gonna do after?
Probably beg Dave for another job.
Bro, they got commentating, bro. You be a good commentator too, dog. So don't worry, man. They got a job for you, bro. You know what I'm saying?
uh, no,
Uh,
this is why I take every fight so serious, man. Everybody kind of just sees, I'm such a carefree person. Everyone sees that, not a lot of this shit matters to me as much as them. And kudos to them. I don't mean to take that from them. They're hard fought work, you know, but for me, it's always do or die for me every single fight. I want to feel every single fight. I want to feel like I will have nothing if I lose. So like that's how serious I am. Just because I'm such a carefree person doesn't mean I don't care about the fight. It doesn't mean I don't care about winning. It's just the standards that I set for myself are so high, that I just don't want anything less but to fucking win every single time.
I mean, shit, and that's all of us at the top, man. So like I said, mutual respect. I feel the same fucking way about it, man. And like I said, I'm just super happy that the contracts are all signed. I think my management held it up a little bit for us. And I didn't mean to fucking spill the beans yesterday because that's not how I wanted it to go out either. But my guy with the fucking podcast decided to share it without it being shared. So
No.
once again,
It's
like
cool.
I
I
didn't.
mean, there's been countless times where I wanted to do the same, but I
No, but
like,
I mean, like I
I'm a
said, bro, I
showman. I
didn't
like
I
to
didn't do
wait for
that
the
shit to
intensity of
be the
things
first
to
one to
happen.
share it, like, cause
Oh
I
yeah,
didn't,
no, you straight,
I
you
didn't
straight.
care
I didn't
about
take it
that,
that
bro.
way. I didn't take it that
No,
way. I
I
didn't take
know,
it that
man.
way.
I would have rather had them fucking post. I don't know what the fuck taking them so
Yeah,
long, but
yeah,
it
for
is
sure,
what it
for
is.
sure.
Cause it's a better selling point. But like I said, I mean, guys like us, bro, we're gonna sell regardless. So
Yeah, yep.
you match us up together, and you're gonna expect fucking fireworks, man.
I think this is a hard sought out fight for a lot of
It
people,
has been since day one, man. So
especially since the belt's vacant. I mean, this should be main event in my opinion, but
Yeah.
co-main, we'll settle for co-main. At least we know in the co-main event everyone will still be in their seats. No one's getting up early to beat traffic.
oh no, nah. Yep, 100%. Traffic's not too bad in Fort Lauderdale either. And y'all want fucking tickets to this fight, you better shop with us because you will get fucking charged extra to not shop with us, and this event will sell out. So,
I
you
already
know,
sold all my VIPs. Shit,
yeah,
I
the
need
shit, I
even.
didn't even get any fucking
I'm
VIPs
begging
because
for
they
my
were gone, and
tickets.
I had to jump on tickets like 3 weeks. I've had tickets now
Hey,
for like 2 weeks, and
I
I
had the
couldn't
same
even make
problem.
a
Don't
post.
worry. I was begging for fucking VIP. They almost didn't give me any. They were like, "We're gone." I'm like,
Yeah,
"Yo,
that, and
come
they
on."
did. Like I said, my shit's good. They didn't give me no VIPs. They said they were gone. The couches, the tables. So, I got what I got. I got pretty good selections, man. But whatever. Like I said, we gonna put on for, we're not technically, neither one of us are fucking from Miami. So for us to be able to go down there and fucking sell the tickets that we sell and do what we do for the fucking promotion, I mean, that's in my opinion already a type level shit, because these fighters aren't selling like we're selling, man, and that's why they get fucking butthurt when they hear about, oh, like, why do they get the shot? I mean, who the fuck else makes sense for it? I've
Right.
gotten into fucking arguments with my own fucking management guys. You know what I mean? Talking about they wanted to beat me up to get me out of the tournament. I said, bro, you better pump the fucking brakes because there ain't no fucking tournament. I'm shutting that shit completely the fuck down. And I did,
Yep.
bro. Like, what makes you think that we want to go compete with a guy that's got 3 fights in the fucking division or two
Yeah.
fights in the fucking division? Like, no,
We
no,
earned
bro.
this shit. We earned this shit.
100% blood, and with blood, sweat, and fucking tears, bro. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like, regardless of people want to say he squeaked out of his last fight or not, or whatever the fuck happened, the man still won the fucking fight. He's still undefeated, is the way I'm looking at it. You know what I mean? And yeah, arguably that fight could have went either way, but he did what he had to do to win the fucking fight. So there he is, once again, undefeated, ready to go. Should be undefeated, but I'm not. But like I said, I didn't fight a fucking slouch either for that belt. That man was a fucking, and let me remind you, one of the only fucking people that even gave me a fucking chance in a shot was this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have no shit to talk after, and that's where the respect's always been fucking mutual for Justin. But like you said, at the end of the day, you know, business is fucking business, and we both want that gold, and we both want the name and notability, how the fuck you say it, to get notarized after this shit, and then boom, you know what I mean, there it is. So I mean, we're both fighting for something, man, and I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
And December 5th can't come quick enough. BKFC 85 Hollywood, Hard Rock Casino. Super excited for it, man. Thank you guys for joining the show. If you got a
Absolutely.
final message for the fans, let them
Man,
know
just
why.
just fucking tune in. December 5th is gonna be a fucking movie, as it always is. I'm coming to fucking finish this guy and give him his first fucking loss. He's coming to do the same fucking thing. Let him tell it.
Shit. What he said.
None but love and respect, man. Look forward to meeting
Absolutely.
up on the
For
fucking
sure.
5th,
We'll
man.
see you. Yes, sir. We'll grab a beer
Thank you
Got
after.
it.
guys. Appreciate it so much, man. Have a good day
Appreciate you, G.
and
Yep.
looking
Thank you,
forward
bro.
to it.